Hiya folks, it's a laughing order here and I'm coming to you from this location. I'm at Hackney Town Hall and Council offices and yeah, I've just come from Tower Hamlet, so I thought I'd pop up the road, across to Hackney and see what the crack is there, see how we got on. So we'll see what happens, we'll take it from there. In the meantime guys, if you do enjoy this video, please like it, feel free to share it, and don't forget to pop down and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it, and we'll certainly see if we get any laughs out of Hackney Council today. There's a wedding or something going on in there, so I'm not going to pop in there just now. I'd hate to be the cause of, or be accused of spoiling someone's big day simply because I'm choosing to go about filming. So have a wee look around. We've got this service centre up here, so we'll do our nosy and we'll see what's what. Let's have a look. This is Hackney Council, one of these big glass modern looking things. So it is. All services and public information is this way. Let's go and do our nosy. Hiya.
Hello. You know you're not supposed to be filming inside?
Yeah, I can. It's a public place. Of course I can.
Sorry?
Of course I can.
You can. There's literally policies stating.
Look at this.
Stop filming.
Pardon?
You can't film in here.
Oh, I can, of course. It's a public building. Of course I can.
You're not supposed to. That's what I'm saying.
Says who?
Well, there's signs everywhere.
Yes, mate. How you doing?
Good, yourself?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Yeah.
The sun is shining.
Sorry, you're not allowed to.
Oh, it's a public building. I just thought I'd come and see what was going on. Have a look round Hackney Council.
You are keeping on recording, so you are not allowed to.
Why not? Why not?
Let me show you. Come out and you don't have to record.
I'll go in a second, yeah.
You are not allowed.
Please don't surround me, please. I don't know what's with the hostility.
Stop it then.
Why are you raising your voice? I'm not raising my voice at you.
Stop.
Calm down, man.
You keep on recording. What do you expect me to do?
That's what I do. I go about recording places.
You're not allowed to record.
Of course I am. It's a public building. I go about recording places, yeah.
That's why you're not allowed to.
Says who? That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm asking who.
Come, let me show you. Come, let me show you.
No, I don't need to go outside and see. Look at your sign. I'm fine where I am.
Why are you recording me?
Because I'm talking to you.
I'm talking to you. I'm recording you.
Yeah.
I am recording you.
Yeah, you are. There's
CCTV,
CCTV.
Can you show me your ID?
I don't need to show my ID to you.
What are you doing?
Where's your ID? Like, what's the issue? Like, I don't understand. I'm a visitor to Hackney. I just thought I'd come and have a look around. What's the issue? Is this how you treat every visitor to your local borough?
No, you don't, sir.
We're telling you that you're not supposed to.
Well, I was fine until I started getting harassed of several people. Like, I'm a visitor to Hackney. I just want to come in and have a look around. And I don't see why. What's all the hostility? You know what I mean? I'm being very friendly. I'm not being aggressive or hostile.
The building has a policy of no recording because there's vulnerable people in this building.
Oh, I'm not here for the people.
No, I know, but it can catch people in it and people are vulnerable.
Well, I'll try my best to mitigate that as much as possible. You don't need to worry about that.
No worries, but you still have to turn the camera off, I'm afraid.
Why?
Pardon?
Why?
Like I explained to you, there's vulnerable people in our building.
Yeah, but the policy doesn't assert the law, unfortunately, and I go on the law. The law of the land is the Human Rights Act. The Human Rights Act gives me the right to go about and collect information and share it as I see fit. So that's what I do.
Okay.
I mean, as I say, I'm not coming with any hostility or any aggression. I just want to come. I wanted to see what local opportunities, services, facilities were in Hackney and sort of learn a little bit about this place. You know, as I say, I'm a visitor here, and that's all there is to it.
Okay, where you come from, sir?
Where do you think I come from? Let's see if you can guess. Scotland, yeah, I wear my Scotland shirt. Yeah, good guess. That was a massive clue. Some people struggle with that, you know. But it's a lovely building. It's massive. Huge. You'd think it'd be hot in here with all the glass. But it's not. Can I go and have a wee look at that information on the desk, the literature?
You can look at the information.
Yeah, that's what I came for, you know, to see what. There's not much here. Lots of desks. Thank you, appreciate that. So they're going smoke. I thought they went smoke free a while ago. 1 second, let's sort this out. 12 streets. So yeah, it's a bad habit, isn't it? Free to join. So we've got a smoking cessation service, free employment, skills and support. Just head this up. What's that one? Greenhouse walk-in centre. Ah, so it's a homeless service. Housing advice, full health assessments, GP registrations, welfare benefit support, help and access employment, training, volunteering opportunities. Everybody is has their own opinion when it comes to these council facilities and the new buildings that they seem to operate in. Yeah, it's lovely. Alright?
All done?
Yeah, I'm just doing my nosy.
You're all done, sir?
I'm done with that, yeah.
No, I mean with the building, are you done?
No, not yet, I've not even started, my friend. Well, I've been here a couple of minutes.
Okay.
What's the rush? I realised it was time sensitive. So what sort of things can you do here? What sort of services do you offer here?
They've got plenty of services for
There's not much literature.
No, the council tax, housing,
Right, okay.
benefits.
There's like a job centre and that here as well.
No, not job centre.
No job centre.
Services and
Right.
adult services.
Some of the council places have job centres inside them. Not Hackney that I'm aware of, but some other council places that I've visited.
Job centres are allocated on the other side of it. So
Is it? Right,
when you
okay.
come out, and there's a main one on the main road.
Yeah, it's closed, I think.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one's
I think it's closed.
So they're using that one for the time being.
Are they? Right, okay. Right. When did this get built? It looks fairly new.
2012, I believe.
2012, it's like, oh, jeez. Looks like it's fresh. Freshly done. It's a big estate as well, because it goes all the way up there. You've got the town hall and that there, don't you? Like, yeah, it's nice. Are you a football fan?
I am.
Who do you support?
Spurs.
You're a Tottenham fan. That's all right. No, you're okay there. Right. I don't mind Tottenham.
Were you here to see someone, or did you just?
No, basically I've got a hobby that I go about filming places that interest me. Yeah, and I travel all over the place doing it, and yeah, I decided to come and have a look around Hackney Council. He was around the press recently. I think something to do with a cyber attack or something, and that's what gave me the idea. Come and have a look around, and yeah, that was pretty much it. Not much more to it than that. It doesn't really. It's not a very complicated thing. So you guys security here?
Yes, we are.
Yes. Are you contracted or are you sort of?
Contracted.
Where's your SIA licence? Oh, you've got yours. Yeah, he doesn't have his. He's security. Sorry, I didn't see that. He didn't have his out. He's got it on his lanyard, I see it. Yeah, he's okay, he's on point. Lady's got hers. All good in Hackney Council, ladies and gentlemen. They do have their, oh, there's more literature here. Healthy start. What is that? Just general inquiries, I think, for that one. And they've got like a healthy. Well, that's wobbly, that desk, you know. Not much literature here, guys. Not much I can share with you folks. And I'm not going over to the appointments desk because there's people obviously using the services. Like there's little computers I've noticed. He's went and got his blazer on. Looks smarter now. I'm going to ask him. How do you access the computers? Like see the computers
over there?
Yeah, how do you access them? You can just go on it, yeah. Is it like only for like council inquiries, or is it?
Yes, it is, but you can use. You follow me.
Sorry. Okay, I don't want to get these people.
So when you're on it, you got your main page.
Right. Okay.
And you can open up and use Google as well. So
right. So people can use it for other things. Right. Okay.
Just for the,
oh, that's handy. Did it get used a lot then? I'd imagine.
they do get used.
Yeah.
A lot, yeah.
All right, my friend. Thank you very much. I'm off.
Okay.
Have a nice day. Yeah.
No worries. Take care.
What a nice chap. Professional. The way it should be. Let's see. Is this one automatic? It's not automatic. So let's go for a wee gander. There's tents out there though. That's a bit of a shame. Somebody's left some food out there for them. There's a job centre here. Let's have a look in there. I've not done a job centre in a while. Let's see. Let's see what's going on in here. There's no job stuff here.
Excuse me.
Yes, mate.
No video in the job centre.
No, I'm recording here.
Video in the job centre.
You're recording?
Yes, sir. We're allowed to record.
Can you please leave the site?
Geez, I only come in to see what local employment opportunities are available. Why not? I am allowed to video in here.
You cannot.
I am. I've got the policy. I know I can.
You cannot.
Says who?
You cannot.
Says
I'm not here to argue.
no, but I know that I can.
The site.
I film in loads of job centres.
Please leave the site.
No.
And take that. You
Don't touch my stuff, please. This one's running as well, yeah, so it'll be counterproductive.
Let me call the police.
Call the police, that's fine.
You're not allowed to video.
I am, my friend. Of course I am. I've got the paperwork to prove it from the job centre.
Can someone go and get one of the managers, please?
You hot? You're sweating. It's warm, innit? Like, I come in peace. I'm not here to go hostile or anything, my friend, you know. But I do go about filming job centres, so I know I can film in here. And as I say, I've only just come in just to see what local employment opportunities.
Show you a sign. Just take a
So I know the sign you're talking about. I've had this conversation loads of times, but the sign is irrelevant. Essentially, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't assert the Human Rights Act, which is what I rely on, which is the law, unfortunately. And as I say, I've got the policy printed by the job centre, sent to every job centre about filming in the public areas of a job centre, which is where I currently am.
Our policy, the job centre policy, is no video.
It's not. So I understand what you're saying, but that's not strictly speaking true. So not only do I have the job centre policy, I also have the G4S training manual and the training that you would have received and how to handle people that come and film in job centres. Because I'm very, listen my friend, I do this a lot. I'm very well frequented in what I do. So I know what I can do within a job centre in terms of filming. I know what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. And I can certainly show you that if you want to see it. I'm more than happy to do that, just to validate what I'm saying.
Yeah, but if you could stand at the front, then I could look at the paperwork, and then after whatever you're doing, you do.
No, I'll stay here on principle till this is resolved.
No, I'm saying we could just talk there for the moment.
No.
And then get the manager to come down and you speak to them.
Pardon?
And then I could get the manager to speak.
You can go get the manager, I'll wait here. That's fine.
Go ahead.
I can wait for the manager. It's not an issue.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to go nowhere else. You have to.
I stay in the public area, mate. Listen, I don't go into private areas. I'm not going over to the desks where people have appointments and stuff like that. So the issue with this is that that's technically a GDPR breach.
This is for the contractor.
I understand, yeah, but it does contain personal information. It contains names, times of arrival, who they work for, and all of that is personal information. So as such, DWP has an obligation to protect that information. I also know that G4S security are not authorised to handle anyone's personal information when working in job centres. So that being left out is a bit of an issue. It should be sort of covered up or at least put in a secure area. But your colleagues called the police, so I will wait for the police to arrive, and we'll resolve it that way. You know, but I appreciate you being calm, you know, and professional.
I'll be honest with you, I don't give you permission to video.
Again, like, so we're going into the nuances of like sort of filming in public, and when you're in a sort of public place, there's no expectation.
I want anyone to see that work here.
Again, like, I appreciate what you're saying, yeah, but when you're in a public place, there is no expectation of privacy in public. So that would be like me walking down the street and saying, right, I don't want anyone with a dash cam on their car to film me. You know, like it just doesn't stand up when you're in a sort of public place. Like there's certainly exceptional circumstances where privacy would be expected. For example, if someone's sitting getting CPR or something, then yeah, potentially you could argue that that person has a reasonable expectation of privacy. But just by me standing here, it doesn't sort of reach that threshold. So. And your colleagues phoned the police, as I say, so I need to wait on them, because if I leave, then they're going to end up looking for me, and I don't want to waste their time any further than is necessary. I don't think it was really warranted calling the police, because technically there's no crime being committed, but it is what it is, you know. I've just been in the council. I've just come from the council building, and I was filming all in there, no issues whatsoever. And they pointed me in this direction, ironically enough, so.
I've just called the police because he won't leave the premises. He's the one who goes around the job centres filming. I've said to him, this is a government building, you cannot film in there. I don't want to be filmed and put all over everywhere. So I've told him to leave the premises, he will not leave, but I have called the police.
I don't want you to be filmed either.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're doing our job.
I'm not stopping you doing your job. No, that's crazy. I've been perfectly polite since I arrived here. I've not been rude in any shape or form. So, start the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what the local call-out time is. I was wanting to make an observation. I know you said about the reception, not the staff, like the staff are public servants, so there's an expectation it should come under scrutiny. I think you mentioned people like having appointments, but there's clearly no one there, so I'm not infringing in anyone's sort of private appointment or anything like that. Just to clarify that.
Yeah, that's alright.
You know, she's still bumping her gums down there. Oh, she's whinging about. That job centre around the corner closed. There's another one. Yeah, there's one around the corner as well. Make sure it's closed. What time do you close at?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. Well, wait, what time are we on now? Let's check. It is 16:33, so 27 minutes. I don't envisage the police will be out here that quickly, but you never know. We'll certainly wait and see. If not, I'll skedaddle when it closes. We've still got the social distancing stuff up, 2 metres. Very out of date that, you know, and the one next to it says 1.5 metre.
No, due to strike, no customer can go up. That's why.
During what?
Due to the strike.
What strike?
G4.
Oh, is G4S on strike? Probably public information. You just need to wind your neck in, love. Stop bumping your gums. It's not like a mad rocket. I'm having a very engaging, polite, adult conversation. You want to talk like a child with your back to me.
Because I don't want you to film me.
You're already on film. You're already on film. Acting like a moron.
Uncover your own face.
What?
Uncover your own face.
Right, let me just make something absolutely clear, yeah? You're now harassing me. You're now harassing me for a protected characteristic. You wouldn't say that to a lady wearing a niqab, would you? Okay, I wear this for a protected characteristic, so now you're harassing me for that, which is an awful look for not only you, G4S and the job centre. So I suggest you take my advice and wind your neck in and stop bumping your gums, okay? Stop whinging. We'll wait for the police to come and that'll be it. If you're not going to be professional, zip it and be quiet. Understand the situation you're in, okay? Being perfectly polite, and she's still bumping her gums, ladies and gentlemen, so she's going to find out the hard way soon enough. To keep quiet, let the grown-ups talk. Sat back there like a petulant child. Bigger baby. I've got this one. Pardon?
Can we help you?
Well, the police have been called, so I'm currently waiting on them.
No, but it's any reason you hear anything?
Yeah, I came in, as I says to your colleagues.
Yeah.
I came in to see what local employment opportunities were available in Hackney.
Yeah.
I've just come from the council, done a bit of filming in there.
Yeah.
They says to me there's a job centre around there because I was asking them about local opportunities, services, etc. So I thought I'd come and have a wee look.
So you here
And I've
want
been
to know about local opportunity?
Pretty much, yeah, that's what I do. I go about looking film places of public interest.
Yeah. So
And,
you here and you recording it.
I am.
You hiding your own face.
I'm not hiding my face, I'm protecting myself, there's a difference, okay?
Is it you protect
Yeah,
yourself?
it's a protected characteristic what I'm doing, okay? So let me just stop you because I feel like I'm now being severely harassed by the DWP now.
I'm just
Because,
talking
no, listen, if a lady with a niqab walked in here, if a lady with a niqab, face covering, came in here, would she be continuously hounded for wearing a face covering? No, she wouldn't, because it's unacceptable, isn't it?
No.
Of course it is.
So, no,
But now she's hounded me for it, and now you're hounding me for wearing a mask.
No, I'm sorry, but what you are actually harassing us.
I'm not harassing you. I was approached. You've approached me. The security have approached me. If you had left me alone, I'd have come in, I'd have looked at the sort of literature that's on the wall, and I'd have been on my merry way. That would have been it. The other observation I want to make is that you are currently breaching GDPR because you have got personal information sat out on the table. I've brought it to the attention of the G4S security. Now I could let the ICO know about that, and they could launch an investigation against you guys that could ultimately lead to prosecution. So again, like.
So, okay, can we go further? Is that you here for looking at local
Exactly.
opportunity?
Yes.
Okay. What is the reason for you to have video? What is the reason?
Why not?
No, I'm asking you the reason.
And again, why not? Like, what's the issue with me filming it?
Yeah, because it's like if you want to have honest conversation.
I am having an honest
Yeah,
conversation.
but having this is like you intimidating people.
I'm not intending.
It is.
So I'm surrounded right now. You've got 2 security guards. You've got the colleague there. And there's 4 of you, and there's 1 of me. And I didn't. No. I didn't go out my way to approach anyone. I wasn't bumping my gums like that lady was. Okay, like I never approached anyone. You all approached me. You know what I mean? So if anyone's been intimidated, I'm being intimidated. Okay? I'm outnumbered 4 to 1 currently.
Okay. If anyone come into the office and who do not have appointment, obviously we're going to approach them and talk to them.
Listen, I have no problem if you're talking to me. What I have a problem with is that you're making up the policy, which is categorically false. I've offered the literature, the policy on filming in the job centre.
No, so I have not talked about...
No, I'm talking about your colleagues. Talking about your colleagues, okay?
You are saying to me, I made a policy. I have not made up any policy.
I never said you made a policy up. I said you aren't following the policy, okay? Your G4S security have harassed me, okay? There's a GDPR breach going on. What I'm looking at, is I'm looking at a public service, that is clearly not functioning as expected to by the taxpayer. That is what I'm witnessing right now.
What I'm looking at is you trying to intimidate everyone.
I've not tried to intimidate anyone.
Yes,
In what way is a camera intimidating?
And you keeping yourself face covered.
Okay, right.
At the same time, you are trying to actually record other people, but you do not want your own face to be recorded by anybody. So you are actually intimidating all of us.
How have I intimidated you? You weren't intimidated when you came up and approached me. Your security weren't intimidated when they approached me. And let me just point out the hypocrisy of what you're saying, because two of your colleagues are wearing body-worn video cameras. One of them is currently activated. You also have CCTV here. Now, you know the legislation that allows your security guards to have body-worn video cameras and allows you to have CCTV? It's the exact same legislation that allows me to go about filming places of public interest. That's essentially what it is.
Okay.
So I don't think we're going to agree on this.
Do you want to talk about the reason you hear about the employment?
So again, I've explained that several times. I don't know how exhaustive you want me to get with it.
If you take a seat, we talk about it. Have a seat.
You want me to have a seat? I'll take a seat, why not? You're going to have a conversation. Why is he walking away? He invited me to have a seat, have a conversation, and he walks away. Oh, carry on. She went quiet all of a sudden. I wonder why that is. Bumping her gums again. You're going to ask someone to come and talk to me? Okay, well, that's fine, I've not a problem with that.
At the same time, if we want to have those discussions, we do not want you to record those conversations.
I have to record it.
Then we can't talk to you.
Do you not make considerations for people? Say, for example, someone has a brain injury, they have an issue with a brain injury, they have an issue with their memory, or they have a hearing or eyesight impairment, and they may need to record it to go back to that information at a later time. Like, would you not make considerations for that?
This is hypothetically questioning you, and I'm not going to go into detail about discussing hypothetical issues.
No, it's not hypothetical. Do you make adjustments for people with disabilities? It's not a hypothetical question. It's a serious question.
All you do is record it, upload it, get some views on the social media.
Not necessarily.
That's all.
Not necessarily. Not all videos go up to social media. I can guarantee you that. But if you know that, then it's even more alarming if you know that, if you're aware of that, and that's what you think's happening now, that you have behaved in the way that you behaved. I've been harassed for wearing a mask. I've had security talking absolutely not. I've had someone call the police on me. I've not committed a crime. I've not committed a crime other than come into a job centre recording, which fortunately for me isn't illegal in any sense of the word. So I don't know what else you expect from me. But we'll wait and see. We'll see when the police show up. I'm pretty sure they'll happily give you an education. Now again, if you want to see the literature that I've got, issued by the Job Centre and G4S, I'm more than happy to provide that, and I can back up with what I'm saying with facts, with documentation from DWP and G4S. I have it right here in my pocket somewhere. Both of them. Right. That's a training manual, how to deal with people filming in job centres. And this is the memo that was sent out about a year and a half ago to every single job centre in the country. Filming on DWP land or grounds, issued by the job centre. So I know exactly what I'm allowed to do. I do this a lot. I come prepared, like a good Boy Scout. Whispering and muttering going on, guys. closes in 12 minutes, and I'm not staying in here past closing time, so that will be my cut off. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Almost evening.
Almost evening.
How are you doing? Okay?
I'm fine, but before you start, just to let you know, I do not want to be filmed or recorded.
Okay, I'm going to continue to record.
Okay, then I'm going to finish.
So, for evidential purposes, because somebody's called the police, so I don't want allegations made that appear to be unsubstantiated. Bye. Have a nice day. Never ceases to amaze me, guys, when people walk up to a camera and utter the statement, I don't want to be on film. Preposterous. G4S coming out of the woodwork. Tell you something, there's no one here. There's so many security kicking about. I'm in filming my job centres.
Sir, we're going to be closing the door.
I'm aware of that, yeah. Keep in track. I'll go when it's 1700. Keep you past your working hours. Just ask your colleague to cancel the police call out, please, because I'll probably get more important things to do than coming to listen to her rambling on. That's 5 o'clock. Have a nice day, gentlemen. Cheers, mate. I appreciate you, yeah. Have a good day. And just for the records, guys, that is personal information. I told you to move that. Bye. Who's closed the gate? How did I get out of here? How did I get out of here? They've locked me in. I'll find a way through.
You okay, fella?
Yes, mate. How you doing? Okay? You finished now?
Yeah, all closed now.
Yeah, all good, yeah. Oh, that's good, that's good.
To come out, it will be the side gate.
Just round there?
Yeah, just
I kind of thought it was that, yeah. You enjoy the rest of your day, buddy, yeah? Oh, you know Ryan Sessegnon?
Yeah.
Do you know what club he's going to?
No.
I think he's going to Crystal Palace, you know. I think it's a shame. He had a lot of injuries, didn't he? And he would have done really well for you guys. But
I mean, he was doing well at Fulham before he came to us.
He was, yeah. But I think Crystal Palace is with me, you know.
Yeah, if he's gone there, then we might have to get the Palace boy to.
What do you think of Portiscoglu, your coach?
I think he's good.
He used to be the Celtic manager.
Yep.
He's been tipped with the England job. Yeah.
I think he come out and said he doesn't want it, innit?
He said that about, he said something similar. Like he said that he wasn't really interested in it, he was focusing on what was happening at Spurs. But he said that at Celtic when the speculation started, when Spurs came looking for him, you know, and he does have that track record of going where the glory is, you know.
Yeah.
But like he done okay with Spurs, but I don't think he done he didn't get Champions League or nothing. No, so
the squad he had to change was difficult.
More attacking football he's playing, isn't it?
It was difficult to change a team and then get them to play.
Yeah.
So on that sense, I think he's done really well.
Right, okay.
If he can stay, you'd be good.
See how you get on next season. That's when you'll see what he's worth.
A couple of more players.
Yeah, that's it. Alright, my friend, well, have a good one, yeah. Bye-bye. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've left the job centre. It's closing time. Well, how embarrassing for the security guards when they come out and they see me having such an engaging conversation with the security from the council building. Yeah, the problem I've got now is, guys, it is 5 o'clock. So it is, all the council's getting closed up. The town hall's going to be closed up. Oh, it's alright. I'll run. Thank you. You're very kind, thank you. Much appreciated. Have a nice day. So, as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, that was a bit of a double header. You got the job centre and the council building, and the council building's so close to really crossing the line. Do they deserve a pass? Do you think they saved it? I don't think so. I know some of you hardcore watchers of auditing are certainly going to take no prisoners when it comes to that one. But they did relent, and I think maybe they did see the error of their ways and really seen it as an opportunity to show Hackney in a good light. Especially when I said that, it seemed to sort of change the shift a bit. So there was a bit of redemption there. Job centre, no redemption. They phoned the police and I waited till closing time. That's as far as I'm going to push it with waiting. I'm not going to stay in there past opening hours, then it's just definitely been obstructive, you know. I want to really look in there. Alright, gentlemen. What's in there? What's in there?
Oh, they're doing an event for energy saving.
Energy saving. Right, okay. Have a nice day, guys. Energy saving event in Hackney Town Hall. Interesting. With security guards all blacked out, the black leather gloves. They look like they're close protection security. So I'm going to go back around the front. We're not going to see the police here. That's definitely not what's going to happen. I think they phoned the police at Tower Hamlets and they never showed up there. As soon as they get a call, they must think, geez, oh, not again. Let's see if we've got anything else we can do instead. So I didn't get inside the hall. I'm going to come back here, guys, and have a good look around. And I'll come earlier in the day and maybe get some stick no bills. Oh, it means like billboards, like signage. I was like, stick no bills? I thought it was meaning like stick no ball games or something, like stick no bills. So it's like billboard. So, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Hackney Council. Shame we didn't get a look in Town Hall. Looks like a marvellous building from the outside. Obviously with the exception of the sort of tents and sort of, just giving it a sort of Skid Row vibes. Apart from that, it does look like a nice one. So I'm calling it a day. Interesting turn of events. Started off doing a council, ended up at a job centre, and it was a job centre that once again messed up. You know, I've done a job centre, I'm going to get back into them. I keep saying I will, but I'll do it at some point. So what do you think, guys? What do you think? Interesting, very interesting to see your comments, certainly on the council building. Obviously I'm pretty much sure what you're going to say about the job centre. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. If you have enjoyed this video, guys, please like it, feel free to share it, and you know what to do. Don't forget, pop down, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. You've been watching The Laughing Auditor. This has been Hackney. I'll see you all very soon. Take care. Bye bye.